These robots sure are hungry for fuel. Four varying Alliance robots at center field looking to grab some fuel. They quickly score in the various hubs. Blue Alliance quickly scores. Looks like that's going to be 4-5-1-2 Otter Chaos in 2471. Kind of interesting spot for them, Team Mean Machine. They do, I believe, score in the hub, but the fuel protruding on the top of their flexible hopper does sort of get caught on the Blue Alliance trench as they move it back and forth. Either way, all 6 robots now active and able to munch on some fuel and send it over to the hub. Moving on a Red Alliance specific shift for our first round of shifts, I suppose. I don't know. Words are hard. 2976 to Sparta Boss. They're lining up. They've got some fuel in their hopper, and they're trying to find a spot. Trying to find just that perfect place to launch the fuel into the hub. They're joined by the other 2 Alliance partners, Raccoons, quickly scoring fuel as well. Off we go to the Blue Alliance side now. They're on shift. Sparta Bots and Skunkworks for the Red Alliance, as well as the Raccoons, actually all free hunting for fuel in the neutral zone. Otter Chaos, they bump briefly into the Raccoons. 45-12, the Blue Alliance's Otter Chaos, the only robot outside of their offensive zone during this shift. 2976 to Sparta Boss, doing some defense there against Spartronics in the final seconds of that shift. Now Spartronics returning the favor. They hop back over to the Red Alliance side of the field. They're pushing against 2976. Sparta Boss is an excellent catch from our field reset, folks, as they manage to catch some of the fuel that falls out of the field from a misfired shot from one of our robot players. Blue Alliance now on the clock in our final Alliance-specific shift. Mean Machine peppers one of our referees with a pile of fuel. Now that fuel on target into the Blue Alliance hub. They're joined by Spartronics 4915. 4915 up by the blue tower as we approach endgame. We'll have to watch out to see if anything happens here in our endgame period that begins now. Skunkworks with an active hub in front of them, and Raccoons as well. They both launch fuel into the Red Alliance hub. They're looking to close the score gap here, 369 to 239, their current live score. Both Alliance hubs active. Either Alliance has the opportunity to add to that score. A bit of robot on the field. I saw Raccoons in the vicinity of it, but I'm not sure how long that's been there. So it looks like they may be down to just pushing things. In fact, they grab a hold of that part as they drive on over it. 2 seconds left in the match. We'll let our referees confirm our final scores and get ready for that senior photo and some food in just a moment. Before we announce the scores from that match, we do have an update. The head referee is issuing a yellow card to Team 4512 for violation of G415. That is damaging contact with an opponent robot's frame perimeter. That is a yellow card to Team 4512 for violation of rule G415. With that said, we now have our scores. Result in that match is a Blue Alliance victory, 464 to 250, the final tally. 5 ranking points for the Blue Alliance.